Welcome to TCP Academy from the Csec Biology TC page on YouTube. You can find our website at tcp-academy.teachable.com. I am Mr. Wilson, and today we're looking at the classification worksheet number 1 for biology. Just swing along with me. We are going to be covering 15 questions on classification. Question number 1 reads, two organisms, X and Y, were found in the same tree. They are examined and their characteristics recorded as shown in the table below. Now, you are expected to answer this question. Which of the following statement is supported by the information in the table? Now, you have A, B, C, and D. You're expected to read all options carefully and select the most appropriate answer. For question number 2, item 5 refers to the following animals which were classified using the visible characteristics listed below. Again, you're supposed to answer which characteristic would be used to divide the animals into two groups. So which characteristic could be used to divide the animals into two groups? Again, we have A, B, C, and D, but this comes with a combined option. You have to be very careful when you are classifying. Just a hint and a reminder, when we classify, we could classify based on similarities, or you might classify based on differences. So if we're looking at the bathroom at school and we're going to be doing the classification between boys and girls using one bathroom, boys using another bathroom, that would be classification based on differences. Now, if we are going to be putting all the boys from grade 7 to 13 in the same group and they are using the same bathroom, then that is classification based on similarity. Which is it here? Is it classification by similarity or classification by differences? Question number 3 refers to the following animals which were classified using visible characteristics listed below. I want you to observe the similarity between question number 3 and question number 2. Question number 3 is from the 2005 paper, while question number 2 is from the 2002 biology specimen paper. We are required to answer the following question for question number 3. Which other visible characteristic could be used for classification purposes? So we are looking at classification here, and the syllabus would have clearly listed ways in which organisms can be classified. Will it be A, B, C, or will it be D? And we look at question number 4, which refers to the following information. Two organisms were found in the same tree. They were examined and their characteristics recorded as shown in the table below. Now, this table seems pretty similar to the one we saw before. I think probably it was question number 1. Which of the following statement is supported by the information in the table? Please take note, while the questions might repeat, take note of the year from which we got this question. This particular question came from Csec Biology paper 2007. Just to show that questions continue to repeat. Let's look at this question. It's for the third time we're seeing these diagrams. Item 2 refers to the following animals which were classified using the visible characteristics listed below. Which characteristic could be used to divide the animals into two groups? Is this classification by similarity or by differences? This pretty much, this question was taken from the Csec 2011 paper, and you'll realize that this is a repeat question. Item 3 for question number 6 refers to the following list, and you're seeing there 1 to 4. The dead remains of a previously unknown animal are found in a forest. Which of the features listed above could be used to classify the animals? Again, we're using combined option A to D. You want to ensure that you are paying keen attention to this question, making sure that you're choosing the most appropriate answer there. And it's from the Csec 2012 paper. Just to remind you, I'm coming to you from tcp-academy.teachable.com. I am Mr. Wilson. You can go on over and check out the website. You can subscribe free. There are usually free courses there for you, or you could choose any of our product and subscribe. There are many offerings there that could help you to better your grades for both biology and human and social biology. Item 7. Which of the following leaves does not have innate venation? Now we're looking here at dicot and monocot. This question was taken from the Csec 2013 paper. What will be your answer? Item number 8, or question number 8, refers to the following list. And here we're seeing 1 to 4. The dead remains of a previously unknown animal are found in the forest. Which of the features listed above could be used to classify the animal? This is from the Csec 2014 paper, and of course, this is a repeated question. You want to pay keen attention to that. We're looking at this question that comes from the 2015 specimen paper, and it speaks to item 1 to 2. It refers to the following diagram labeled 1 to 4 from found in a school garden. Now, which of the following characteristics could be used to classify these organisms into two groups? So we are putting them into two groups. What we need to find out is this classification based on similarity or is it based on differences? We have to pay attention to that. Item 10 refers to the following data recorded by students who observe some organisms in their natural habitat. And it's nicely tabulated there for you. Please pay attention to the table. But you need to answer which organism is most likely an insect. Remember the characteristics of an insect. If you don't, you could go right back to our videos. They are on the Teachable website. And if you are in that group, you might have access to them by other special means. This question came to you or is coming to you from Csec 2015 paper. Which of the following feature is used to classify a group of organisms as class Insecta? I have observed that the exam paper pays a whole lot of attention to class Insect and, of course, the phylum Arthropods. So it pays a whole lot of attention to the phylum Chordates and the phylum Arthropods. So you want to make sure that you know these phylums well getting into the exam. That's Arthropods and, of course, the Chordates. Which of the following feature is used to classify a group of organisms as class Insecta? Here you'll realize that this is a repeated question. This comes to from the Csec 2017 paper, and there again we need to know the characteristics of insects. Item 12, which of the following feature is used to classify a group of organisms as class Insecta? Here it's repeated again, and this is for the Csec 2018 paper. Now, please be reminded that at any time you can pause this video and answer at your speed. You want to make sure that you're practicing and following us. Remember to like, share, and of course, subscribe. And when you subscribe, remember to click that notification bell and select all so you'll be notified as soon as there is a new publication. Now, it's very, very important for you to pay attention here and follow us as we're going to be releasing some CXC questions based on the topics that you are doing in class now. Item 14. Which of the following feature is used to classify a group of organisms as class Insecta? This comes to us from the Csec 2021 paper. So you would have seen this question repeated 4 times in a row so far. Which of the following feature is used to classify a group of organisms as class Insecta? Again, the question appeared on the Csec 2020 paper. So you should by now be convinced that if you are able to go through a couple of past papers, then you should be manning those papers well, managing really, really well when you get to that exam. But preparation begins now. What are you doing? You need to invite a friend. You need to form your study group. And of course, share with your teacher the content that you will be properly prepared for the exams. I am Mr. Wilson from CSEC Biology TCP on YouTube or tcp-academy.teachable.com. Please be reminded to like, share, and of course, subscribe to this channel. When you subscribe, remember to click that notification bell and select all. I am Mr. Wilson. Again, I'm checking out.